Hey guys, what's going on? Just got home from a film shoot with Nate and we had a discussion. Here's the deal. We miss working with people live, man. With COVID, these workshops that we had planned, obviously, we had to shut down, but we've been doing a lot of private training. So what we've decided to do here in Q1, we're going to open up some more slots for the one-on-one private training that we offer. And the idea behind these private trainings is that we finish your technique. Like imagine your technique is just done. If you've been taking lessons for years and you feel like, man, I'm somehow still working on my forehand or my second serve or my slice backhand, something's wrong. And we're going to fix it for you, guaranteed. The way we run these workshops is if we can't actually do what we say we're going to do, we give you your money back. So the way this works, and before maybe I jump into the way this works, I want to talk about a huge problem with your average tennis lesson. And it's not your coach's fault, but sort of the reason why you guys are stuck potentially if you're taking a lesson or a lesson maybe once or twice a week. What happens is then you've got, a league match on Tuesday night, or maybe you're playing with your friends Saturday morning. And when you get out on the court for those types of scenarios, all you care about is two things: winning, and maybe even more importantly, not embarrassing yourself. And there's nothing more embarrassing when you're playing these matches than getting out there and double faulting a ton because you're still working on this new toss, or maybe missing a lot of backhand returns because you just switched your backhand grip. So what happens is you go out there in an hour in your lesson, you make some progress, and then what you need is a lot more reps doing it the correct way. But instead, you get out in these competitive situations, the pressure kicks in, and you revert right back to the same problems you had before. And you're actually making things worse and getting further away because practice makes permanent, not perfect. So what's happening is you're making a little bit of progress in your lessons. You're taking one step forward. Then you're getting out on the court and you're playing with your buddies in a match and you don't want to embarrass yourself, so you take two steps back. So each week you actually get further away from finishing your technique. So that's the problem. That's why you're stuck. And what Nate and I do to fix this is we spend 10 total hours with you on court where we break your strokes down in slow motion video. This is something you don't get in a lot of tennis lessons. Not a lot of coaches have access to this, and it really takes two coaches to properly run a correct video analysis unless they're working on your serve. So this isn't something you get a lot, and there's things that we can spot in a slow motion video analysis that you're just never going to see from 40 yards across the net as a tennis coach. Even Nate and myself, we're not superheroes. We can't fix your stroke from 40 yards away. We've got to look at it in slow motion to see not just the symptoms that we see from across the net, but the actual cause that's making you, make these errors or providing inconsistencies in your game. So this training is 10 total hours on court. You'll come to Virginia Beach, Virginia, where we live. You'll train on the courts. You see us filming in our YouTube videos. We'll go out to dinner. We'll hang out a ton. But the most important part, the on-court piece, we take every single one of your strokes. We put them in slow motion video analysis. We show you exactly what's going wrong. And then we custom fit you for strokes. And I know this is a different experience than your average tennis lesson as well. Most people are really used to dealing with a coach that wants them to hit the ball the way they hit the ball. And that's not abnormal. Again, this isn't your coach's fault. If you're going out there for just 1 hour a week, that may be all your coach has time to do is, there's not time to run proper diagnostics and really custom fit you with what you need. It's just they've only got a minimum amount of time. They're doing the best they can. But when you come here and we put everything in slow motion video analysis, we're then going to run through some exercises and custom fit you for the exact stroke that's appropriate based on what you have going on, your fitness, your flexibility. Like for me, I have shoulder mobility issues, so I could never hit my backhand like Novak Djokovic. I'm just not that flexible. So things like that we take into account and we custom fit you for what makes sense for what you've got going on. And instead of just running you through reps where you sort of feel like you understand what's going on, we actually show you how the stroke is built. So when you leave here, not only will it feel good, with in your time on court with us, but you'll actually be able to go home and you'll understand this so intimately that you could teach your new strokes to someone else. So you won't ever have to go out on the court and take another tennis lesson on how to hit your serve or your backhand. You'll know exactly how it was built. You'll know the progressions to get right back to that same good feeling that you have a lot of times on court with tennis lessons you have right now. It feels great, and then you leave the lesson and it falls apart, and you have no idea how to get that feeling back, and it's like a drug. You got to go back to the tennis coach, to get that 1 hour hit of great tennis. So we're going to fix this hump that you've been stuck at once and for all. The price on this, and it's going to sound expensive, but again, 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you come here and you train with us for 2 days and you follow the action plan that Nate and I set out for you, if your technique is not done in 6 months, we will refund you in full. The cost is normally $5,997. We're going to knock $1,000 off, and we're going to open up a couple more dates. Like I said, we're just hungry to get on court and coach some more players. So we're going to open up some dates for you guys. And if you, like I said, if you come down here, you have dinner with us 2 nights, we cover your lunches, and we put your strokes in slow motion video analysis over the course of 2 days, 10 hours on court together. If after you come down here and train and you follow the action plan we build, we're going to build a 6-month action plan for you. So when you get home, you know exactly what the heck to do to make sure all this stuff sticks, and that every day, every second you spend on the tennis court, you're making progress towards finishing your technique once and for all. If 6 months from then you're not completely satisfied, we will refund every single penny of that money, no questions asked. So it's 2021. We're really sick of COVID. We're sick of this pandemic. We know group workshops aren't an option, but we would love to work with some of you in a one-on-one capacity to fix your technique once and for all. If that's something that you're interested in, check out down below the first comment. There's going to be a link. You're just going to fill out a quick little application. Give us your contact information there, and I will follow up with you personally to confirm payment. And these spots are going to be on a first-come, first-served basis, as you can imagine. They're going to go quickly. So if there's something you're excited about, definitely click that first link in the comment section, fill out an application, and hopefully we'll have the chance to work with you guys and fix your technique once and for all here in Virginia Beach soon. Thanks so much.